Life Makeover just launched a limited mystery event called Meet Behind Mary Castle Daytime Gossip, and every day we uncover new clues about Mary Castle. So, get cozy, grab your tea or coffee, and let's start with day one. So, for day one, this is where things start getting serious. When I went back to my home square after midnight, I suddenly received three system warning. Warning, system has been breached by an unknown visitor. Warning, make no mistake, trust no song on home square after midnight. Warning, after midnight, do not post about your experience on VVANNA Community. If she found out, no one escaped. So, judging by these threes alone, it seems like the game itself is warning us about someone. After that, the event tells us to check VVANNA Community. And this is where I noticed something very strange. There is a post that does not refresh, does not move, and does not disappear, no matter how many times the page updates. The image shows a girl standing in front of a door, and the post description say this: Finding Castle. The navigation is useless. There is absolutely no traffic near Mary Castle, why the G404 is jammed for a super long time with no way to exit the highway. The description itself is already very weird, but what made this post even more unsettling is the comments. Unlike normal posts, this one gets special replies. Comments like, did the OP really take the route to the castle of Mary? Where is the OP? I know you have a map, but I don't have the guts, and more. All of them reference Mary Castle, and all of them sound less like curiosity and more like concern. Another thing that is weird about this post is the account itself. If we look into the account, she is wearing, you guess it, the guess, the 4-star set, and the girl who visited Mary Castle in the trailer. So I am guessing that this account is more likely a setup by the dev for this event. So let's pause for a moment. We are warned not to post about our experience on VVANNA Community. We are told if she found out, no one escaped. And the only suspicious post on the VVANNA Community is about Mary Castle. To me, this strongly suggests that the OP may have gone somewhere they weren't supposed to. Mary Castle is likely a forbidden or dangerous location, and she may be connected to that place based on everything we talk and from the episode 1 of Midnight Radio. And finally, following the last clue given by the events, I want you to besides there, I listened to the Midnight Radio podcast.
The crimson rain fell relentlessly from the sky. On the highway, a long dragon of vehicles sat silent in the scarlet curtain of rain. The sound of raindrops hammering the car roofs was monotonous and dense, like some ancient drumbeat. Strangely, not a single trapped driver honked their horn, nor did anyone get out to look around. The entire highway was so quiet, it was unnerving. You stared at the congested red route on the navigation screen, your fingers unconsciously tapping on the steering wheel. In this weather, rather than waiting endlessly on the highway, it would be better to find somewhere to spend the night. Just as you were about to give up, a greenside road appeared in the corner of the screen, leading to a hotel called Mary's Castle. The hotel had no rating, no reviews, only a solitary name. Without any hesitation, you turned on your signal and took the exit. The castle's location was even more remote than you'd imagined. After leaving the main road, you drove along a desolate path for 20 minutes before seeing the building's silhouette through the rain. A genuine castle with spires and towers. In the darkness, only a few windows emitted dim light. The parking lot was empty. You and your car were the only visitor. Pushing open the heavy oak door, a bell chimed crisply. The lobby was dimly lit, with real flames burning in the fireplace. Yet they couldn't dispel the chill in the air. "Welcome," a voice emerged from the shadows. The manager was a tall, thin old man with a slightly hunched back and an overly immutable smile on his face. He wore an old-fashioned suit with a meticulously tight bow tie. "In weather like this, anyone who can find this place is fortunate," he said, while handing you a heavy registration book. "Please sign here." The quill pen held real ink, carrying an ancient atmosphere that matched the surroundings. As you wrote your name, you heard the manager say softly beside you, "There aren't many guests tonight." He then glanced at your dark coat. "Nice coat, not red. The castle's owner dislikes red. Red is an inauspicious color." After completing check-in, he asked you to wait. "You're next. Just a moment. I'll personally escort you to your room. It's tradition here." You waited on the sofa by the fireplace. The warm firelight relaxed you, and the fatigue from prolonged driving surged over you like a tide. You felt slightly dizzy but attributed it to the weather. You lost track of time when the manager gently tapped your shoulder. "It's time," he said. You rose groggily and followed him across the lobby. The castle's interior was more magnificent than it appeared from outside, with enormous crystal chandeliers hanging from lofty ceilings, faded tapestries and portraits adorning the walls. Passing the main staircase, you noticed a huge mirror hanging beside it, extending almost from floor to ceiling. The frame was exquisitely carved bronze, reflecting glimmers in the dim yellow light. For reasons you didn't know, you stopped in your tracks. "What's wrong?" the manager asked, turning back. "This mirror." You felt something strange but couldn't tell exactly. Night seeped through the glass, making the lobby's lighting increasingly dim. You stood before the mirror, wanting to see your current state. Suddenly, lightning outside tore through the night sky, shrouded in red rain. The blinding white light instantly illuminated the entire lobby and the mirror before you. Every hair on your body stood on end. In the mirror, your eyes were shut.
So here is what we've known so far based on episode 1 of the broadcast. We are stranded by the highway. We found Mary Castle. Mary Castle is a mysterious hotel. There is an old manager, and red is strictly forbidden. Mirror also matters, and the castle feels mysterious and ancient. We also feel a strange attraction to the mirror, like we stop walking when we see the mirror. And at the end of episode 1, we saw that our eyes were closed in the mirror, even though we aren't. And that someone or something is already listening and watching us. But who or what? So to summarize day 1, our home square is no longer safe after midnight. We are strictly warned not to share experience on VVANNA Community, and there is a VVANNA Community post referencing Mary Castle. The OP disappearance may be intentional, and the midnight radio is clearly guiding us somewhere. This doesn't feel like a normal event. It feels like we are being watched, tested, and warned all at the same time. I will continue investigating this day by day, and I have written a full day 1 breakdown in the Discord thread, so go check that out as well. If you notice anything different in your own game, please share it carefully because after midnight, nothing feels safe anymore. That's all for this video. Be careful, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video.